All right, everyone. So it is lunchtime on this Wednesday afternoon. So first off, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. So for lunch, I'm making, or I made already, egg salad. So I've got 6 boiled eggs in there. That's ready to go on the sandwich. All I put is Miracle Whip, salt and pepper in it. And then I did boil 6 extra eggs just for having hard-boiled eggs as a snack or something. So I'm going to make myself a sandwich right now. Glenn is napping right now, so I'm not going to wake him up just because he usually doesn't like to eat right after he wakes up anyway. So if he wakes up and wants one, then I'll make him one. But yeah, so made that. And then in there I got the leftover pea soup from, I made that a couple weeks back for Glenn. So we did have some left over, which I froze, so I took that out of the freezer. He can either have that for lunch or have it for supper tonight. Although I did have Spanish rice for tonight, but I do have to get some bell peppers. So yeah, if he wants it tonight or right now, it doesn't matter. But anyway, that's what's for lunch on this Wednesday afternoon. So I'm going to make my sandwich and sit down. All right, everyone. So I'm going to make a dessert for tonight. I'm going to make a banana cream pie. So it's just basically the pudding, banana cream instant pudding mix with some whipped topping and milk, and we're going to use this Oreo crust because that's about the only crust we like. So all right, so it's basically like the chocolate cream pie I made. I don't know how long ago that was, maybe February. Yeah, so I guess I'll just go through it. And I don't have all the milk I need because we're out of milk. I have just under 2 cups of milk. I normally would have used 2.5 cups, so I'll use a little more whipped topping. And these boxes of pudding are actually just a tad bit smaller anyway than the other ones. The normal ones are 3.9 ounce. This is 3.4 ounce. So I'm going to use 2 of these. All right, so anytime I open up a tub of whipped topping, it's my own tradition that I run my finger through it a couple times just to taste it because I love whipped topping. So that's what I do every single time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my milk in. I sure hope it's getting warmer wherever you are, if it's not already warm all year round, because yeah, today is 50 degrees. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Oh well, too late. Okay. It is 50 degrees. Oh, maybe I did that because I didn't have enough milk. Oh well. What could go wrong with whipped topping, right? So anyway, it is 50 degrees today. Only feels like the 40s. Not warming up too much, but it looks like it'll hit 60s Monday. And hopefully by next week we'll be outside. I can't remember the last time winter lasted this long. Now for many of you this temperature is perfect. You can go outside, but for Glenn it's still freezing. So yeah. I'm going to probably go outside tomorrow. Probably want to start cleaning up the garage. It's not that it needs like a big cleaning, but a lot of leaves did blow in there through the winter. And I always usually like to go out there before Glenn goes out there so I can straighten it up, and that way it's all cleaned out before he gets out there. And he can just set up his area and start working on his RC stuff. This morning, I worked on a lot of Etsy stuff this morning, kind of like a birthday, some round stickers for birthdays, and I actually am working on a new set of greeting cards This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like inspirational phrases on some of my photos and make them into greeting cards. Alright, so what we're going to do, I should have opened this already. Okay, so what I'm going to do is throw some of this pudding in the pie crust, and the rest will mix up with the rest of the Cool Whip. And this will be dessert tonight. It's been a while since we made a banana pie. Prissy's, I don't know if you can hear Prissy's meowing in the background. Alright, I'm going to throw that in the refrigerator, come back and mix up this with the Cool Whip, and we'll be right back. Alright, let's put the rest in here. Let me see if I can't fold that in. Alright, so now this we're just going to throw on top of the pudding. And I don't have any bananas to put on top, so but the banana pudding flavor is pretty good. Banana cream pudding. Banana cream pudding pie on Oreo crust. All right. And then we'll leave this in the refrigerator for about 3 or 4 hours. Actually, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator for 3 or 4 hours. Then when I take it out, before I serve it, I'll top it with some whip topping. Alright everyone, so here's what's for dinner on this Wednesday night. Glenn is having the pea soup that was left over in the freezer, so he's having that. I'm making myself a breakfast quesadilla, so I'll show you that. Alright everyone, so my breakfast quesadilla, I'm cooking up some bacon bits here. I've got a hash brown patty that I thawed out, and I'm going to cut up that in pieces. And then of course I'll have the egg. And I've never made a breakfast quesadilla before, so, and I didn't even know I was going to have this. I knew I was going to have to come up with my own supper tonight because Glenn was having his pea soup, but I never get too worried about that because I'll just think of something quick, easy, doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, I didn't know I was going to have a breakfast quesadilla until I walked into the kitchen, so just kind of thinking stuff we have in the fridge to use. We had to use up this bacon. We got some more in the freezer, but I didn't want to thaw any out. We had this in the bacon. That'll be enough for my quesadilla. Alright, so I got the little tiny skillet here. This is like the little 5 to 6 inch skillet. Cooking up the hash brown patty. When that's done, I'm going to cut it in pieces just like the bacon so I can spread it all over the quesadilla. Alright, so what I'm going to do to make this breakfast quesadilla is I'm going to put the egg down first as if it were going to be an omelet. Because what I usually do on the omelets is once the egg gets cooked fully, I flip it over. So before I flip it, I'll put the tortilla on top of it. Then flip it, that'll be my bottom tortilla. So hopefully it works. The tortilla is going to be a little smaller than the egg will be. So I'll have egg hanging out of the tortilla. Alright, so here is my egg. That's all pepper. Surprising I put that much pepper on my stuff. Alright, so I'm going to turn it back around here. Now I'm going to put my tortilla on top of there. See, told you I'd have a lot of egg left. That's okay. And now I'm going to try to flip it. And now this tortilla will be my bottom half of the quesadilla. There we go. Woohoo! Alright, now I'm going to turn it down just a bit and start putting my stuff on here. Alright, so I've got bacon and hash brown all cut up. Just throw it on there. Use the spatula, dummy. Alright, I'm going to throw some cheese. And again, put whatever you want on it. I don't do hot sauce or anything like that. So it's just going to be this. And I didn't put any salt on it because I really haven't used salt in a lot of stuff, especially eggs, because I got bacon in there and that covers enough of the salt. So, alright, so now I'm going to put my top tortilla on there. Oh, that's going to be fun because I still have to flip it so this side will get cooked. So I'm going to turn that down. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to flip this whole thing. Ooh, almost. I almost had it. Just scoot everything on there. See if I can fix it up a little bit here. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so that's, I'm going to let this finish cooking and then I'll see you back when I'm plating. Alright everyone, so there is my supper for this Wednesday night, a breakfast omelet. Got bacon, hash brown patty all cut up in there, cheese and egg. So yeah, it's the first time I made a breakfast quesadilla, so can't wait to get into it. I love all quesadillas, as long as they don't have hot sauce, onions, and all that good shit. So, alright, and of course I had to get the hard cheese out of the frying pan. Got to eat that too. So, alright, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, and we'll be back. Alright everyone, so we are having a food pantry lunch on this Thursday afternoon. We've got shells and cheese, and I think that's, I'm not sure what brand it is. It's not Velveeta, but it's the first time we're having those. And a complete Hormel meatloaf, gravy, and mashed potatoes. So we just split those two, and they both came from today's weekly pantry. Alright everyone, so this is what's for supper on this Friday night, or actually no, this Thursday night, Cinco de Mayo night. That's some Charro beans for Glenn. I have a couple videos on this already, so I'll try to put the link to those videos in the description below if you want to see how I make it. So that's Glenn's supper for this Thursday night, and I'll bring on mine. Alright everyone, so this is my supper on this Cinco de Mayo night. I've got some chorizo with egg, some of those colored peppers we got from the pantry today. The pot of pinto beans I made for the charro beans, I took some out for myself first, and I threw some in there, and I've got some bacon in there. So just having some breakfast tacos made from chorizo. Today's video is actually meals we ate this week, I think starting from Monday. So, but I did spend some time outside today, even though it was only in the 50s. But I did get out today to clean out the garage. I like to do that once before we come out for the summer. And I swept the garage all out, leaves that blew in the winter time, any dust and dirt, and kind of straighten things out and wipe stuff down. And so yeah, I did that today. Probably sometime this week Glenn will be coming outside, and I'll start bringing out his RC stuff. I'm grilling outside right now, so that's why I keep looking down. I got Spencer steaks on the grill. That's what we're having for supper tonight. So yeah, this week I'll be working on getting Glenn's RC stuff back out to the garage, and then he'll make his way out at some point. I'll come back out tomorrow, probably open up the converted camper trailer, and I gotta start working on some bird stuff. I didn't work on any bird stuff. Today's focus was the garage, so that's what I did. But we're still only going to be in the 60s next week. I think we're supposed to hit 70 one day, but that changes every 5 minutes. So so I hope you're all having a good weekend. Hope you're all doing well. I want to say thank you all so much for the support, all the supportive comments with going back to the food pantry. So that means a lot to us. And so yeah, that's this video is just going to be about meals we ate this week. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate all of you, and I'm sorry the camera is shaky. I'm holding the phone, but I gotta flip these Spencer steaks, so enjoy the video. All right, everyone, to end the week, this is what's for our supper on this Saturday night. Spencer steaks on the grill. I toasted up some rolls. There's onion, horseradish, mustard, ketchup. So that's going to end it for the meals we had this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking that time out of your day. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.